So guys, I'm from All Unit channel and this is the part 6 of the series in which we'll add Heron's formula to our calculator. So it was my add cal and just we go here, then we add button, one more button, button 6. We go here, say Heron's formula, and then we go to the block parts, get it, control C and just control V, paste it and just make it 6. First we have to make a new screen saying heron, means it's better to identify. Just make it okay, wait few seconds, it will open up. An answer here, so I've removed that answer space. We have here. So now let's move toward our block part. In block part, first we'll program button 1. So in button 1 we click here, button 1 we go for when button 1 clicked. We want that the user should go back to screen 1. So open screen, sorry, little internet problem. So guys, this is our new screen. So now let's move to screen 1, back again. Just a second, and then we go to blocks and then we make it here as heron. Then screen 1 we go to heron, and now let's first design our app. First we need to get text box, 3 text box, get 3 labels, here one, here one, and here one. Maybe we can just put space. I had told this trick in one of my videos, so I will show you once again what's that trick. And a button for back, one more label for space. Why I kept as label 1, 2 and 3 our main labels, and these other ahead labels will be just a space putting thing. Just make it blank and see you got a space there. Make it here, remove this text and make it enter. You made the space for level 1. You put it first side, length, keep bracket A. Oops, sorry about it. Length A. Then we go to label 2, so make it here second side, B, label 5, we make space. I'll pause the video here. I will complete this. Now let's get it here, and then screen 1, yes, screen 1. Now the text box we had will take the values, text box 1, 2 and 3, and these values need to be stored in some or other thing. So we made 3 variables. We actually need to make 4 variables, because in the Heron's formula says that its area equals to root S into S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. S is semi-perimeter, which means semi-perimeter is the side 1 A, side 2 B, and side 3 C. Addition of total of them whole perimeter upon 2. So S we will make that, and 3 sides equals to 4 variables. So in variable initialize global name, just control paste it 4 times, and then we say your S or say semi perimeter. Then we go here, say it A, say it B, say it C, and just click here and clean up blocks. Yes, this will arrange your blocks in right order. Semi perimeter, all we want them to be 0 at first. Just I'm going to get it side 4 of them. And yes, now for saying that calculate my answer, now we need one more button. Yes, this button we will rename it as find. So when this find click, everything will come under this thing, which is our button 2. When button 2 clicked, whatever the value will be of text box A, the first one, text box 1, will get stored into A, second will be in B, and third will be in C. So just get here, hover on this. Come on, internet problem, sorry for that. Just get setter blocks, make it to global A, and make it set to text box 1, text box text 2 1. Just copy it and make it B, make it C, make it 3, make it 2. And now let's move to the calculation part. In this itself we have to put the mathematical thing, and yes, we have to make one more variable as answer that we will make later. Now we have to get one more setter block. This setter block sets our semi perimeter, and in that we'll take max block. We go here, we have to add A, B, and C 3 values, but there are 2 spaces. For solving this problem, click here, drag here 3 times. As the number of times you keep dragging, it will keep adding. If you don't want, just bring it here and remove it. Done. So now we get getter blocks, global A, B, and hover on this to get C. Now even our semi perimeter has got set. Now what do we need is square rooting the whole thing. We, instead of putting the square root of whole thing, we will do the thing inside first. Instead of doing the whole thing, putting the whole thing in square rooting each value, first we'll multiply all the things. It's like S minus A, S minus B, and S minus 3, all the 4 product, and at last we'll put the whole product into the square root operation. The square root operation we have done already in the older parts. I think it's the part 1. I will show you how to get the square root whole operation like this one into your bag here. I'll show you later. First let's do the multiplication part. Now we have to make two more variables. Excuse me, sorry. Control paste it, and first one, this one will be our answer. We'll make it main answer, and one will be answer. These two are different because answer will be of the thing of multiplication of these things we have done, and main answer will be the square rooted of the multiplication. So now we have to get these two set to 0. Now we have to get this thing, the answer, hover on it, get a setter block out, take it, put it here, and here what we have to do is the multiplication thing. Now what we have to do is go in math, get this thing here. There are 4 values we have to calculate, so we'll get 3 and 4. Yes, in the first it's our simple semi perimeter what we have found, so we take it here, get a block, get it here. Now here are minus things, so what we have to do is get those minus things inside, means it will get first subtracted, the value will get subtracted, it's basically the bracket, subtracted and then get multiplied. This I have done by control paste, same copying and pasting. Now what we need is this thing, global A, control paste it for global B, and same for global C. Now get semi perimeter copied, copy it more 3 times, so 1, 2, and the third one. Now we have got our answer, which is our multiplication thing. So now what we have to do is now get the square root apply our making the thing square root blocks here. Now for that it's in the square root thing, or the square root screen here. In this what we have to do is get this thing, drag here, and just click here. You look, those blocks, look, these blocks will disappear, and when you just leave it, leave your left click here, it gets into bag. You heard that sound. I've already got 3 of them just in bag. I need to just you bring it and you get it here like this. I just want to delete it, yes. And for remove from the bag, right click here, remove from backpack. I just got 3 of them, so just remove, yes. Now let's move to our heron screen. From our bag we get it here. It is the easiest way to copy. We get it here. Now what we need, we just drag out here, get this thing here, and we need to delete this thing. Now what changes we have to make here is that what will be our thing, our n new value, old value to be set as, instead of absolute text box 1 we have to set, we have to get the answer here, and new value will be here, and global answer, instead of answer we'll set it as main answer here, and here instead of absolute this 2 things we will need as our answer variable what we have set here, this thing here. So let's get in variables, get a getter block, put here, just make it to global answer, copy it and paste it down, paste it, get global answer, and this will work. Now what we have to set is not the label 3 we have to set, but it is label 11 what we have to set. Label 11 to global answer, and here not text box 1 we have to set it as well, and other 3 blocks or other 3 text boxes also, means the remaining 2, all the 3. So here we are with our blocks part. Before we move back to the designer part and make our app look more better, we have to make 2 small changes. What here we have set it to answer, it was the as per the old thing, means like when we took it from the square root screen it was answer, but here we have to set it to the main answer, and then here semi perimeter is divided the perimeter upon 2. So actually we hadn't this before, we just had this. Now what we have to do is from mat block get this division, get this thing here, like I'll do this once again for you. You get here, get one more mass block, you get here, you make it 2 and then put it back here and here. Now let's move back to the designer part to make our app look more better. Whatever you have put here is side length A, B, C. You can even put it in the text box as a watermark it will show. There is hint for text box 1. Here you can put like A, B, and here you put it C. Simple. That's what you have to do, and make it all numbers only, so no glitches happen. Even make the width of it as fill parent, so it will look much more better. You go here, make it with fill parent, say it okay, and for same here for the A1 width, make it fill parent and say okay. Now it's done, and I'll show you the working once again. So guys, this is our app, and let's click on Heron's formula. The 3 values I have is 12, 17 and 25. So first we go with 12, then 17. The answer should come 25. I will show you this on the calculator also, and let's say it fine. So 90 is our answer. Now let's check it on calculator. We go here, so 12 plus 25 plus 17 divided by 2, 27 is our semi perimeter. So we got S into S minus A. A is 12, so it will come as 15 into, then B is 17, so 10 into C is 25, so 2, 8100. It is square of nothing but of 90, like we divided by 90. See, 90 is the answer. So when we can do this and see, so our app just works fine, and it will definitely make your work easy, simple and quick. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon so you get notifications of my upcoming latest videos.